Today is February 25th. I'm going to go over the homework from yesterday. Lesson 1 practice problem. This is how you draw the tape diagram for 1A. On B, all you need to do is kind of like just show which part of the diagram shows X. So I put an arrow here. What about 4? And then what about 17? So just made arrows or, just something like that. And then if I wrote comments, I kind of wrote it down using words. So just look at my comments. How does the diagram show that x plus 4 have the same value as 17? Well, x equals 13. That's how we know. Number 2, Diego's trying to find the value of x in 5 times x. This is what you would have drawn. So just put 7s here, okay? And I'm not really sure why some of you put 2 more units and then put like 7 here. Okay, I'm not sure why you did that. Maybe because you thought there were 7 boxes of 5s or something. And then the value of x is 7, right? Because 7 times 5, isn't that 35? So you didn't need to have that 2 extra boxes. Then number 3, x plus 9 equals 16. So 7 here and then 9 here. That's an x right there. Okay. And then for B, 4 times what equals 28? That's 7. And then here, you got to read here right here. Match each equation to one of the 2 tape diagrams. You have to answer all of these, okay? Not just answer 2 of them. So first you have to find out what x equals here. So that's 3, because 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. And this one's 6, because 6 plus 3 is 9. So you just plugged in the numbers and, excuse me, you just plug in the numbers and see which one would be correct. For A, the equation would be B. For B, the equation would go with A, and A, B, and B, A, and A. All right. If you have any questions, message me on campus so I can tell you. I can explain it more. All right. 5, 6, and 7, you guys did a pretty good job on it. You were supposed to find the unit price. So that would be 56 cents a pound. This would be $3.10 a pound. And this would be 98 cents a pound. And then make sure you show your reasoning. All right. Make sure you show your reasoning here. And then on 6 and 7, 13.52, it would have been good if you drew a table. And then number 7, if you drew a table, I mean, you don't even have to draw a table. The double number line is done for you. 25 times 1,200 divided by 100 is 300. All right, so that's the homework. Here is the notes for lesson 2. So go in and pause that and write that down. Match each equations to real life situations. Here's some vocabulary. Coefficient is the number next to a variable. So you have 5y, that means there's 5 times y. When you have a number and a variable next to each other without a sign, it's always multiplication. If y equals 3, what is 5 times 3? 15. If y is 6, what is 5 times 6? 30. So this right here is the coefficient. Okay? So if I have 3n, what's the coefficient? The coefficient is 3. What if n equals 4? What would be the answer? 12, because 3 times 4 is 12. What if n was 5? The answer would be 15, because 3 times 5 is 15. And then solution to an equation, a number that can be used in place of the variable to make the equation true. If I have 5 plus r equals 7, what does r equal? R would equal 2, because isn't 5 plus 2 7? So then 2 would be the solution to an equation. 2 would be the number that's used in place of the variable to make the equation true. Isn't 2 plus 5 7? If I have 6 minus m equals 2, what does m equal? 4. So 4 would be the solution to the equation. All right? And then lastly, we've talked about this many times, but a variable, a letter that represents a number. Make sure you pause that and then write all this down, and make sure you keep up to date with your table of contents. So now we're going to go to the student task statements. 2.1. Starting in this unit, you can either write on the PDF on Canvas, or you can continue working in your notebook. It's up to you. Do one or the other. So 2.1, the equation a plus b equals c could be true or false. So if a is 3, b is 4, and c is 5, is the equation true or false? Is 3 plus 4 equal to 5? Is it true or false? Of course it's false. The equation is false because 3 plus 4 equals 7, not 5. Okay, look at B. Find new values of A, B, and C that make the equation true. So just find one example. When you're done, unpause it so you can see my answer. The equation can be true if A equals 6, B equals 4, and C equals 10. Isn't 6 plus 4 10? So it can be anything you want. It just has to be a true equation. Find new values of A, B, and C that make the equation false. So now make it false. All right, so pause it. When you're done, unpause it. The equation can be false if A equals 23, B equals 9, and C equals 3. Yes, because 23 plus 9 is not 3. The next part, the equation x, y, and z, x times y equals z, could be true or false. If x equals 3 and y is 4 and z is 12, is the equation true or false? Is 3 times 4 equal to 12? The equation is true. We get 3 times 4 equals 12. Find new values of x, y, and z that make the equation true. Going to pause that. When you're ready, unpause it. 10 times 5 is 50. Find new values of x, y, and z that make the equation false. Pause it. Pause the video, write an answer when you're ready. Take a look at it. So I have 2 times 1 is 3. Of course, that's false. All right? Okay. Next, we have 2.2. Here are 3 situations and 6 equations. Which equations best represent each situation? If you get stuck, draw a diagram. So right here, okay, we have these 6 right here. If I drew a diagram, and this whole thing is 20. And then ran 5 miles on Friday, what would this be here? What would this be equal? 15, right? So which one of these 6 would you plug into 15, and that would be the correct equation? All right, pause it. When you're ready for an answer, you can unpause it. It would be this one. All right, did you get that right? Andre's school has 20 clubs, which is 5 times as many as his cousin's school. His cousin's school has X clubs, so 5 times as many. This whole thing is 20. So 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what would these be to make it 20? So what would that be? 20 divided by 5 is 4. So which one of these, if you put 4 in there for the x, would it make sense? Pause it. When you're ready, unpause it. What do you think? Yep, it's this one. Jada volunteers at the animal shelter. Each she divided 5 cups of cat food equally to feed 20 cats. Each cat received X cups of food. She divided 5 cups of cat food for 20. All right. I mean, this would be kind of long, but I mean, you would do like 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 20, and then this would be 5. So what would you do? I would do 5 divided by 20, and then that would be 0.25. Which one would have 0.25? Would be X, and then would be the correct answer. So go ahead and pause it, and when you're ready, unpause it so I see if you can match my answer. It would be this. Okay? You're just finding the variable, whatever that is, what the solution to the equation, then just matching it up. All right, on 2, 3, we're just doing the first 4. 100 minus what will equal 400? So 1,000, I mean, so 1,000 minus 400 is 600. What plus 4.1 equals 12.6? Subtract 12.6 minus 4.1. All right, and you would get 8.5. This one, 8c equals 8, so just do 8 divided by 8. That would be 1. Then this one here, just take 2 times what is 10, 5, and 3 times what is 9, and that's 3. So the answer is 5/3. Okay, so 600, 8.5, 1, and 5/3. That's all you had to do. Read the lesson 2 summary. Okay, go ahead and read that. Pause it and read it. And then your homework is to do all the problems. And then on number 4, and then on number 4, you just have to do the first 4 problems, A, B, C, D. If you want to do the other 3, you can do it. You can do that. And then also do 5 and 6. All right, so that's homework. If you didn't do well on the assessment, math assessment, there's a retake tomorrow. Okay? All right, talk to you later. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me a message on Canvas. Have a good day.